We currently live in a world where AI has slowly crept into our daily lives, and though AI can be an absolute lifesaver for many problems that we face, AI is not yet as accurate and trustworthy as you'd like to think. They can make mistakes. Now, applying AI into the world of software development can be especially risky because the consequences of using faulty, erroneous code are very serious, and submitting code with bugs can lead to financial losses, cost a business's reputation, or even compromise user safety. But with every problem, there is always a solution, and here is where today's sponsor, Code AI Detector Pro, steps in as the hero of the day. Woohoo! Code AI Detector Pro can pinpoint the code that was generated by AI models so that developers can fix the errors made immediately. Another thing is they're able to work with multiple programming languages such as C#, Java, Python, and PHP, and it does not rewrite or fix mistakes in AI-generated code, which allows developers to maintain control over correcting and improving the code while implementing proper solutions. So now let's see how it works, and in order to access the website, just click the link to the website in the description or top pinned comment down below. Let's go! Alright, so right now we're at the dashboard page, and when you see to the right side of the page, there is a button that says New AI Scan. So this is where you make all of your AI scan detections. Alright, so now let's click on this button. So just as we said earlier, the detector is able to detect multiple different languages, including Java, C#, JavaScript, PHP, and Python. Alright, so now we're going to test it out and see how it works, and the tester or the sample that we're going to be using is written in Java programming languages, so we are going to make sure that we've selected the right programming language, which is Java in our case. Okay, so right now we're going to be sending in some AI generated code, and we're going to see whether this detector is able to analyze and is able to recognize that the code that we've sent in was generated by AI. So right now we're going to be opening our sample. So now we're going to be pasting our code here, and when we click on Analyze, and now we can see the reports, and it has recognized that this code, the code that we have pasted, was AI, mostly AI, as the probability of it being AI was 98%. So we're able to view a full report of this when we click on View at the right. Alright, so as you can see, we can see an overview of what the detector has detected, and it was able to recognize that the content was mostly written by AI. So now when we scroll down and we check the details, we can see that every code that has been highlighted by red basically is code that was most likely generated by AI. And now we can also see there is orange highlighted code, and basically orange highlighted code means the code was less likely to be generated by AI, but still pretty much likely to be generated by AI, and everything that is in black was probably not generated by AI. Alright, so now when we scroll back up and we click on reports, we can paste another code here, but this time we're going to be pasting human generated code. So we have that example as well with us. Alright, so now let's paste our code here, and because it is also written in Java, we're going to leave the programming language as is, and we're going to click on Analyze. Now, as you can see, this time the probability of this code being generated by AI was very much less likely, 2% less likely, so therefore it is human generated. So the overview says that this code was likely written by a human. Now, when we check the details, we can see that most of the code has not been highlighted. They're all in black. However, there are only a very few lines that are highlighted in yellow, and this basically tells us that there's a very low chance that it was written by AI, basically. Now, for independent software consultants, they can use AI coding assistance, but with Code AI Detector Pro, we'll be able to spot and fix buggy code quickly before they send it to the client. The better your code is when you submit it, the fewer the revisions will be requested, so you can save time, get more contracts, and get better reviews. For small businesses, instead of hiring a huge team of developers, they can hire engineering managers who oversee larger teams of independent developers. These teams can use AI coding assistance, but Code AI Detector Pro will help with accountability and fixes the code during the quality assurance cycle. One way to explain is that by looking at the most AI parts of the code, you can quickly go in and fix it, because this is where you'll probably most likely get most of the bugs. So now, do not let anything stop you. Go ahead and try out Code AI Detector Pro right now. Just click the link in the description or top comment down below and be amazed by its accuracy, reliability, and flawlessness. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Code Harvest and see you in the next video. Goodbye!